Let's learn the tarot cards together. We are on the Magician card. The Magician card, it is card number 1 after card 0, the Fool card, in the Major Arcana of the tarot deck. So it's actually the second card, even though it says number 1. Welcome! If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe below, click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm a tarot reader and astrologer. I've been a tarot reader for 9 years, and I am the author of the course, Read Tarot Like a Pro, the Professional Tarot Readers course. You can check that out below if you are interested in becoming a professional tarot reader. So the Magician. The Magician is an interesting card of power. It is always a good omen when you see the Magician card upright. The Magician is the combination of the conscious and the unconscious, the subconscious. It is the culmination of balance between body, mind, and spirit. The Magician has his wand pointed toward the sky, which is indicating the heavens, the universe, universal consciousness, and he has a hand pointed below, which is rooted toward the earth. This is the saying, as above, so below. The Magician wears a white robe, which indicates spiritual enlightenment. He has red as a coat, which indicates power. The Magician yields the power of the mind. He is able to manifest things. On the table, you see the symbols of the 4 suits. You see wands, swords, water, a cup of water, and pentacles. This means that the Magician is able to create things from earthly objects, but with the power of the divine. He also has an infinity symbol above his head, which does indicate that divine power that the Magician happens to be working with. This is usually a person in the reading who yields that power, the power of the divine with the power of the earth, and that they are working in concert with divine consciousness to create things, to make magic with the objects. Now, another thing to note about the Magician, though, is that as it comes after the Fool is about making a choice. If you haven't yet viewed that video, I'll put it right here. But the Magician indicates that the Fool made the correct choice to work with divine consciousness, to work with divinity. He also has white lilies and red roses, which again indicates purity, innocence, the divine, as well as power, sovereign power. The thing that is noted about the Magician card is that it is not about the Magician just creating things like magic. So if the seeker comes to you and says, oh, I can create magic, yes and no. Creating magic is about working with the divine, but the Magician still must work with his hands in order to create something. And so usually this is work that goes unseen by others. And when magic appears in the seeker's life, it's not that it was just poof, magic. It was more that the seeker worked in silence and behind the scenes with the material objects to create something, but then was working with divine consciousness to be able to tie those things together to maybe have greater fortune. So the Magician is always a good card to get when it is upright. And that is the second card in the tarot deck. I want to thank you so much for joining me here on how to read tarot cards. Do check out my course, How to Read Tarot Like a Pro. Click on the link below and check it out. I'll see you in the next video.